said, what was it like holding my child for the first time?
Okay.
It was a dream come true.
Okay.
Now you could imagine something you've been wishing to have for almost 4 years. This is a guy I've seen several times. Now, I told you. I've seen him in my dream. In my dream, No, the thing is, before we had him, I'd seen him in my dream. And that day I woke up and I told you, and I said, don't worry, you don't need to cry again. I've seen him. He's coming. I think he came a month. No, like you got pregnant after a month, right? It wasn't that much
after
before you got pregnant.
After a month of what?
After a month of seeing him in the dream.
Okay.
It's not a month, but I think it's not
very
that far.
close,
It's very close. So I was very convinced that I've seen him. He's here. So now, dream is like a dream come true. Something you've been seeing in your dream. Something you've always wished to hold. Now see him physically. That tiny little boy. And they brought him out of the theater. And they say, oh yeah, Baba, then I heard him close to my heart and then started praying for him. Prayed, spoke in tongue. So that was it. It was a beautiful thing. An unforgettable experience.
Unforgettable experience. Okay, it was the same thing for me too. It was a dream come true. What you have cried for, what you have expected, like you have prayed and it was looking like this thing is not coming, and boom, it happened. Come on, it was really an experience.
So it's a beautiful experience.
Yes, very beautiful.
First time father. First time. So I think for me the first one is sleep. Not sleep. No, actually not just for me alone too. Like I have to consider you too. So the sleeping aspect of it is not just for me, it's for the two of us. It was a bit okay. No, for one, the joy and the excitement of having a child, one will not make me sleep in the night. There's this joy, there's this I don't know the right word to use, but you always want to see the child. Even in the middle of the night, I'll be like, oh, I'm a father now. You just subconsciously you have to get up and look at the child where the child is sleeping. And another one is is cute. So you want to be seeing the child all through the night, wherever the child is sleeping. And then the crying aspect of it, that the child will not allow you to sleep. So generally I would say is the sleep, what do you call it, deprivation or whatever. So it's one of the challenges.
How did you cope with it?
Okay, it was okay initially when my mother was around because if the child start crying in the night like this, Momsi will come and carry the child to the next room. So even if you are not sleeping, at least you are on your bed resting. Sometimes I'll be pressing my phone. And the reality now dawned on us. When Momsi left, I think after a month. Did she even spend a month?
Yes, she did. She just spent a month.
Was it up to a month or almost a month?
24, 26. It's the same thing.
So after a month that she left, the cocoa now start. So the child is crying in the night and you have to take care of the child. Now you can't be watching your wife doing it alone. You stand up, hey babe, the situation where you really can't tell why the child is crying. You understand? You can't say the child needs food, so you just have to try a lot of things. Oh, she belong pa. Is it poo? Check the diaper, is it wet? Is it the neck? Is it this one? Sometimes I'll be like, she could so good to man low for what totally feel but I carry, now we used to take some drugs. Rising. I used to see my parents giving my younger ones when they gave birth to them. We will have this bucket, they call it ajoba. So you have a lot of drugs inside. Even as a day, 2 days, a week child, they'll be giving them some drugs. So I believe those drugs, part of them, they are sleeping pills there. I don't know, me, I'm just saying my own. So I was wishing that they gave us that sleeping pill in the hospital so that we can give it to him and at least this guy will sleep. Most times he sleeps in the afternoon, then in the night it's like there's a spirit that will come upon them in the night and tell them not to sleep and they try. So it was not easy, but then it's something we have to adjust our time and everything to do. I wasn't the type that sleeps that much. I sleep late, most times 12 o'clock. But if I want to sleep for 3 hours, I like my 3 hours to be 3 hours. But now this guy comes, 3 hours cannot be 3 hours again. So you have to break even that 3 hours that I want to sleep. You have to break it. So I think bearing in mind that you have a precious gift to help you.
Okay.
You understand it to help you.
Okay, for me, for somebody who could not sleep when she was pregnant, now the heaviness and the tummy and all. Yeah. So I was hoping when the baby comes like this, I just wanted to sleep. You get? But when the baby comes, this is a baby that cries. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I nearly run mad. But you see, like you have said, the excitement too was part of why we could not sleep. You get? But after everything, after it was growing and growing, then I what is it called? I use this method. I use this time for my time. You get? I use this timing now. If he's sleeping, even if I am not feeling like sleeping, I'll sleep. That was what I did. You get? Most especially when he was very, very young, very, very, very small. Yes, when he's sleeping, I am sleeping. When he's not sleeping, he's playing. I'm trying to do one or two things in the house. Do you get? So you can use that method too. But in all, even the excitement itself won't allow you sleep. Do you get? And please ask for help. Do you get?
Which help did you have to do?
You shouldn't, because
you the child is for help at your own time.
Yeah, maybe no. After mom left, like you said, there was no way, but I had to resume work.
There are situations where you
Jesus, I was stressed too.
We try.
It was after mom, a new mom. Whoa.
Me, I was not a new dad.
You remember you traveled?
Yeah, I left. I came back.
You remember you're always traveling. You remember?
Yeah, I left and I came back. But I give it to you. So yes, don't worry. If I don't grow up, if I make money, I will compensate you.
That's so.